how's it going, Radical viewers? Grim Gaddy right back into it with another Legends of the West video, and a Grim pick. So, Scareface, for a while there, like a straight month, had requested this, and I was really hoping it was going to win because it's a personal favorite of mine. And thank you God I started doing this, because now I can revisit some of those older requests and actually throw them in. Today, we're doing a classic, and I do mean a classic. We are going to try to do Harrison Ford's Indiana Jones. Oh, Lord, I love this. I love these movies. Like, I grew up with these movies. I actually wanted to be an archaeologist back when I was a kid because of these movies. So without further ado, let's break down the outfit piece by piece, shall we? Starting off with the hat. I had a few options available to me. I just needed something that kind of pulled off a fedora look. And the Panama hat almost won me over, but honestly, the stalker hat comes in the perfect color for it. It's nice, kind of like... the color icon, it looks green, but honestly, in any other light, it looks like a dark brown, which really sells it. Moving on to coats. This got kind of annoying, as the gunslinger jacket would have worked if it was darker, like way darker. Sadly, it did not. So I ended up settling on the scout jacket, which comes in a variety of darker colors, such as this dark red, kind of a faded dark brown, and just a flat black if you prefer. I mostly just kind of chose it because it actually gives that leather look, and it's actually in a color I need. No vest with this outfit. For shirts, if you're playing as John, the cashmere shirt works wonders. But if you're not quite there in the story yet, honestly, any collar shirt would work. Hell, even an everyday shirt in white would work. Let's just throw that on for a quick comparison. Oh yeah, that works wonderfully. For pants, honestly, nothing else really works other than fancy pants. As our dear Indy tends to wear kind of fancy trousers, despite the fact he's running around some of the worst places to be wearing such a good-looking pair of pants. Suspenders, we're not really going to see them, so it doesn't matter. No chaps. For boots, they had a friggin' hell of a time with this one. Because while the button-low shoes kind of work, I'm not a fan of the colors they come in. And the wingtip gaiters, I kind of have the same issue with. Like, it just... I'm a sucker for color. What I ended up settling on was the sportsman's boots, which, when you put the pants over them, kind of sell the look for shoes, and actually come in a lighter shade of brown that helps sell the look. No spurs with this outfit, no mask, no bandanas. For neckwear, I do remember a couple of moments in Last Crusade where he's wearing a tie for some ungodly reason while he's trolling around Nazi Germany punching Nazis. God, I love that movie. But you could do without. Gloves, there's a couple little scenes in, I believe it's Raiders, where he's wearing like a light tan leather gloves, but you don't need them necessarily. For weapon equipment, honestly, either Arthur's pistol belt and gear, or the weather pistol belt you get with the weather pistol belt you get with John Marston kind of sells the look. And finally, for satchels, as we actually have an outfit that actually does incorporate satchels. And debating on the two, honestly, I want to say John's satchel really sells it a little bit better in overall look, but for color, I prefer Arthur's. But mostly it's dealer's choice. And no talismans. God, I'm so happy I finally got to do this one. Like, this has been bugging me ever since Scareface started requesting it. It's like, I wanted to do this outfit so badly. I love these movies. I just really hope they don't actually try to make a fifth one, because... I mean, honestly, like, the classics are classic for a reason. Crystal Skull... definitely wasn't my favorite out of the bunch. Like, just no. They could have done without Crystal Skull. But that all said, as usual, I hope you all enjoy. If you all did enjoy, a great way of showing that support is by liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and of course, sharing around with your friends. Especially if they're a fan of that good old trilogy that never had a fourth sequel that sucked because it incorporated aliens and all this other crap, and you realize Harrison Ford got old, and Yeah. God, I really hope they don't touch the series anymore. It was fine as a trilogy and didn't know it didn't need to go any further. But once again, hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. Till next time, kids. Take care now. Bye-bye then.